Testing, 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 testing. Alright, I think we're good. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me share the stream and then we're gonna get started. Alright, here we go, y'all. Here we go. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keith back with another live trading futures video. Today is November 17th, 2025. Also it's Monday, beginning of the week. We're finna get into these charts and get us at least one or two trades. I told y'all we're trying to start going back to our slower pace trading where we just probably get one or two and possibly three trades, looking at them higher time frames so we can get bigger moves, bigger trades. All right. Yes, it is a lot bigger for your stop loss, but hey, we like them trades that we can hold and get a lot more capital off of. Before we get started, you already know what we gotta do. We got to get our prayer in. So, yeah, let's get to it. Bow your heads. Dear Lord, we just want to say thank you for today. Thank you for another day to be able to get on these markets, another day to improve ourselves, to continue to fine tune and master our skills, continue to grow and continue to become better traders overall, Lord. I ask you to let us have honor in your name and continue to give you the glory for each and everything that we do, any successes, failures, anything that we make sure we do it in the likeness of you and we don't become too anxious. We don't be braggadocious. We don't be too afraid to execute. That we have boldness and courage to play out the strategy and things that we see, Lord. Actually, let today be a wonderful day, a successful day, and continue to guide our mind, eyes, ears, and heart and soul. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, here we go, man. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, if you was in the stream last night for the weekly analysis, as y'all can see, I don't know why I got these dang alerts. Oh, no, I know why I got the alert. I know why I got the alerts. As y'all can see, on the daily, we on the daily on NQ if you want to follow along. Daily on NQ. We honestly we still technically in the overall uptrend. Last thing we did was what? Make lower low. Well, actually higher low, higher high. We looking to see if this market is going to turn around and give us another higher high and come take this ultimate high out. Or if we just gonna keep flushing and coming down to this low and make a lower low. Like I told y'all last night, I said, hey, I'm looking for potential long opportunities if we get them. Yes, we did have a red counter for Friday. Red tells us, hey, market is trying to come down. It's looking for lows. So the main thing for if you want to be long on NQ or ES, we gotta wait till a daily green counter come. Cause right now we got all reds. It's just telling us, hey, we're still looking for lows. We're still looking for lows. We're still looking for lows. It's not completely showing us any turnaround just yet. So right now the bears are in control. Yes, our overall bias can be bullish, but hey, we can take some short-term shorts. If we see them opportunities. Like I said, me personally, I'ma just probably wait on some long opportunities, even if we don't get no trade today, or if we get a light trade today. As y'all can see, we got this daily gap. I told y'all these two outermost last night. I said these two outermost gaps are the main gaps that we got to focus on. These two outermost gaps right here, this fair value gap, and this one at the top on NQ. are the two main gaps we got to focus on, because if market breaks and retests either one of them gaps, it's going to lead us either to a higher high, or if it breaks below here, and more, yes, we got one more gap, but more likely it's going to break that gap and lead us to that lower low. So we're trying to see, what do the market want to do? I told y'all, if we sitting anywhere in between here, this is only scalp zone. You only should scalp in this area. Okay, you only should scalp in this area, because we can consolidate. We can see ourselves consolidating. Same thing for ES. I'm jumping to ES daily. ES daily. We got that higher high, but we need a higher low. We don't got no higher low until we come take the high out again. We made a low, then we made a high, then we made another low, but it's not a lower low. So like we said, we see consolidation pretty much setting up. Consolidation is pretty much setting up. So you got to be careful, because, hey, we might be getting here with that consolidation, because look, we made that low, then we made a high, but we failed to make a higher high. And then we made another low and failed to make a lower low. So we just pretty much inside. It's an inside range. That's why I got this high marked with the white line and this low marked with this white line, because I want to see it break out this range. Like we said, pretty much I can see potentially today can flip to a green candle and we come up, try to retest this daily gap. But we gotta see market go in the direction we want. Like I said, as of now at the open, that's why I'm not in no rush to jump in the trade right now. As we looking at the open, it's already moving down. Honestly, like I said, I don't really want to play no shorts, but I don't mind playing it for the short term. So now let's jump over the top step so we can chart it up the exact same way. I just had to go over what we was looking for. Look, it pushed all the way up. That's crazy. Let's go to top step. We probably already missed our entry, because I kind of wanted to catch it while I was down there, but I had to go over that stuff for y'all just in case y'all didn't know. So we probably missed the initial entry, but it's fine. We're gonna mark out this high. We on the daily on NQ. That's our overall target. This low right here is the level we don't want to beat at 24,158.50. Then we're gonna mark out them fair value gaps, okay? I'm on the daily on NQ if you're trying to keep up with me. Mail. On the daily, it should be in this background. I don't know if you can see it good. It's the NQ1D. I'm on the daily. I'm marking. We're doing our top-down analysis. All right, we're gonna mark out that fair value gap. This was where I was looking to get in loans at the bottom of this gap, but we kind of missed it already. It already bounced. We could get in the let's get an MNQ. I don't mind getting in a big stop loss trade with a micro. With the regular, we're gonna have to actually look for a nice setup though. Come on, come on, come on. It's taking a while. Hopefully my internet not too bad today. No MNQ. What's going on? I think my internet a little slow, but it's fine. MNQ, so we can get in a light long. We probably already missed it, man. It's taking us so dang long to load. Let me go to the 5 minute and see what it's looking like. Did we make a higher high? If we made a higher high, we get in one micro, and then we're gonna go back and finish doing our analysis. Yes, we did. So I get in one micro. I'm in one micro. I probably risk like 150 on this micro, cause I'm looking for more of the long term. Oh, actually, hold up. My chart's not synced for some reason. I don't know why it's not synced. Give me a second. Because that just put me in an MYM. Link. Link it to blue. Look, it's making me miss out on some of this money. Alright, it should be linked now. So now we can type in MNQ. Wow, man. They make me miss on my trade. We're getting a bad entry, but let's see. We're getting a bad entry. Dang, do I want to go ahead and move it up? I'm gonna wait till this 5 minute counter close, then we'll move stop loss up. Hopefully it don't just flush right back down and kick us out. I'm gonna wait till the stop loss Dang. I mean, it's 5 minute counter close. My bad. Now let's go to NQ and mark it out. Finish our top down analysis. NQ daily. And sorry if you was trying to keep up with me. I just was jumping in a light long on the micros just because I feel that we're gonna close green today, honestly. Um, Even if we don't close green, we're gonna go to the top of that daily gap, I believe. All right. Now, like I was saying, we're up 50 at NQ, but we ain't really worrying about that right now. So like I said, going back to the daily, we're going to mark out this fair value gap. I think we at the top of the gap. That's when I'm on to set my stop loss. Yeah, I'm gonna go move my stop loss up on that micro. Because once we touch the top of this gap, I don't know what we're going to do. So I'm about to jump back to that micro real quick to move my stop loss. So MNQ, we're up 117, up 120. Okay, we up pretty nice. Let me go to the 1 minute, see if I can find somewhere to sit behind. Nope, ain't nothing to sit behind on the 1 minute. Well, I guess we just gonna so we're just gonna move our stop loss to $50 then, or yeah, $50. Hopefully it don't kick us out. If it kick us out, it's fine. At least we made 50. I think it might kick us out, honestly. I don't know if it want to leave a gap right there. We might get kicked out. It sucked, but it is what it is. Let me go to NQ one more again, so we can finally set this thing. Yeah, we finna get stopped out, look like. But so we can finally finish doing this top down analysis. I'm sorry if it's real quick for y'all, but them trades, literally the trade popped off soon the market opened. That's literally what this was supposed to be my entry. We probably been up 200-300 right now, but I was trying to do that analysis for y'all, and it's fine. I ain't even sweating it. All right, mark out our daily gap. We got one daily gap marked out. What was that top daily gap? I told y'all these are the two main ones right here. These are the two main gaps that I'm focusing on. This top gap and that bottom gap down there. Okay. Then I said that I think it's one more gap in the middle. Yeah, one more gap in the middle. But I told y'all this can probably be where we consolidate it. That's probably what this will be. Then we had that one down here all the way at the bottom. So this look like my trader view one. Okay. All right. Like I said, I expect us to close green today. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I expect us to close green today. Shoot, what I'm about to say. Oh, we looking for a break and retest off of these daily gaps or just a breakout. It look like we getting that potential breakout right now. I kind of expect today we probably gonna close up here like 225, 25, 260 around there. If we closing here, then that's even better because then we know we kind of strong on the bull side. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just looking for them long opportunities. Let's go down to the hourly and see if we see. Man, look, Mel. The only reason it was so fast paced right now, cause literally, look, if I go to the 1 minute, the market just shot straight up, man. That's the only. Look, 8:30 hit. Look, literally, 8:30 hit. It turned green. It just went straight up. So I just had to hurry up and jump in something. Honestly, I would usually it take a little more time, but it like literally the first count of green went straight up, and I was looking to go long. So once I seen that higher high, I was like, yeah, it's time for me to go long. But and that was my main setup. I should have got in with my regular NQ because that was my main setup. We've been up 1,000 right now, but I just didn't want to risk it because it was early. Um, it was so early. I was like, nah, let me do it with a micro. That's all. So I just got in on the micro instead. And we're gonna set the stop loss at $70 probably. $70 should be good. If it stop us out, more likely it should come take that low. But my bad, man. My bad, man. Let me finish doing my analysis. Well, I already did the analysis, but let me finish charting up this M and Q so we can have the charts the same on both M and Q. And it said I'll give it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the thing, Mel. Make sure you come on them weekly analysis that I do. We got kicked out. We took 76. Um, Make sure you come on them Sunday night weekly analysis videos because that's what I kind of did this morning. I went over what we was looking for last night, and that's how I jumped in so fast. So if you already was in the one from last night, you'll see, okay, he was looking to go long. Even while I'm doing that, when I was talking at the beginning, you could have already jumped in the trade before I even got in if you already knew what I was looking for. So just make sure you come. Like if I do an analysis video the day before, just make sure you, even if you don't see it live, make sure you go back and check it out. We probably jump in with a regular right here. Let's see if it's gonna push up. Thinking about jumping in a regular NQ right here. We need a green counter to come. Really want to see a higher high, but if I see a green counter, I might just jump in with a regular. I'm on the 1 minute on MNQ. If y'all can see it right here in the middle of the screen, it say MNQ1. All right, is it gonna make a higher high? Don't fake us out though, because if it make a higher high and come right back down, I'll be mad. I will be mad if it does that. All right, made a higher high. Let's get in the light one. A light, just one kind. Oh my goodness, I thought I was in NQ, man. I thought I was in NQ. I'm in MNQ. Golly, bro. I messed that up. That was my fault, man. I thought I was in my regular NQs. Oh man, let me hurry up. Well, I don't mind if we get stopped out on this now, since it did that. If it closes above here, I'm gonna get in this regular NQ. 5, 4, 3. All right, close above. Let's get one light. Hopefully, it don't come right back down, sweep us out. It might do it. It might do it. That's a hard push. Let me go to that 5 minute. Go to that 5 minute. If it don't close above there, we're gonna get out. It's pushing down. I'm gonna go and cut. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna wait until it try to close back above there. We did take a mean little loss right there. It said better. I'll make sure. Okay, man. Yeah, just make sure you get in that day before. I mean, like if I do analysis, get on that day before. Okay. Or like I said, or if you watch the stream, you can I had codes at MNQ. If you watch the stream the day before, the analysis video that I do the day before, then you should be able to see what I'm looking for that next day. Cause like I said this morning, the trade already happened soon, right here, the very first minute, shot up, did exactly what we was looking for. We might be ranging here, y'all. Might be ranging. I hate to jump in now, though. I want us to break out, honestly. But it happened so fast at the beginning that when I had to just jump straight in to catch that quick 100. Um, had to jump straight in. See what we're gonna do, pullback, or is we gonna start breaking out? I want to look at that 1 hour. I think I'm gonna grab one more long. We're gonna try the long one more time. Hopefully it don't be just ranging though. Try these longs one more time. See if we can get this nice break. Let me go to that 1 hour. See where possibly you're trying to go. Okay, this is the 1 hour high. 1 hour previous high. So we're gonna mark that out. See if we can come take that previous high out. We'll go to 1 minute. See what these candles looking like on the 1 minute. Alright. Can it close past that high is the question. We up 215. If it close past that high, I'm gonna add one more probably. I think I'm gonna add one more if it close. Nah, if the 5 minute can close past. That's what I really want. If that 5 minute can close past. I think I'm gonna cut this one. If the 1 minute don't close past, I'm gonna cut it, take my profits, and then I'm gonna get back in. Alright, it closed past. If it stop us out, it stop us out. We taking 130 at least. At least take 130. Now, if that 5 minute can close past, we're gonna add a position though. If this 5 minute can close past this previous high, we're gonna add a position. Or if it come take this high here. Well, right here actually. It's pushing nicely though. We up 4. We got 2 minutes though. That's the thing. Stop loss at 150. Oh well, we up 4. We still in stop loss at 200. At least get half of that profit. And go to the 1 minute. Nice push. Nice push. We up 550. Stop loss at 255. Actually, we're gonna push it up a little bit more. Stop loss at 300. Alright, so we can at least get 300 off this trade. At least 300. We up 6. It's probably gonna come all the way back down though, cause it's gonna try to play around with this 5 minute high probably. I hope it don't though. I hope it just squeeze and come straight up here. It look like we coming back down. It's gonna get us out probably. We're gonna move style loss up to 315. No, 325. Just to catch a little bit more. If it do just come back down and retest this high. 5 minute closer, but it's high. It's beautiful though, man. Cause it's gonna be higher low, higher high. We just following the trend. That's all we doing, just following the trend. Come on. Push up. It got us out. We took 3 off of that. 325. Let's see if we can get another entry if this 5 minute can close above this high. Let me switch this to blue. Cause this is the 5 minute swing high that we trying to go to. And then all we gotta do, I want to see us close past this high right here at 25,198. It look like we are though. I'm probably finna jump right back in. They probably just kicked me out for the second. Yeah, jump right back in. Unless it's just flush right here, then it kick us out. But I think it just faked us out. We got 40 seconds. As long as it don't just flush. If we can get straight to that blue line, we good. Just don't flush. Come on. It's pushing down. It's pushing down. Pushing down. They probably, come on. Push up. Just stay green. That's all we need. Just stay green. We good. It's pushing. Alright. Alright, stay green. We should at least retest that high right there. Oh, it's lagging. Come on now. Alright, we up 155. We kind of want to wait to this 1 minute candle, but I think I might just go ahead and set stop loss. Because I don't even want to. It's risky because it can just straight flush down on us, y'all. This is a little risky. If it don't just go straight to that blue line, it can flush back down on us. So we at least taking 55. We'll jump back in if it somehow close past there. Come on, push straight to the blue line. Just push straight to the blue line. You almost there. Come on, 22 seconds. We up 255. We taking at least 105. We taking 105 on this trade. Come on, man. Dang it. We probably finna get kicked out. Ugh. Push. 3. Just don't come down. Please don't come down. I think it's gonna come down though. Go to the blue line. Come on. It's so close. It go to the blue line, we good. Come on, man. Just go up. Just go straight up. Don't come down. No. Alright, it came down. I still think it's going up to the blue line, but it just cleared that gap. So now it probably finna go to it right now. I think it might finna go to it right now. Yeah. All right, got to the blue line. Now, can it close past that blue line is the question. It just cleared that gap because it didn't want to leave no fair value gap down there. Stop loss at the blue line, $75. We taking $75. All right, we took 75. Now we need to go back to the 5 minute because this is a 5 minute high that we're trying to close past. You see that? We trying to see if we can close past it. Really, if it tap into this 5 minute fair value gap, it should be good. If it can tap into there, look like we almost up there. Come on, come on. I think we're gonna get in there. I think we're gonna get in there. Let's see. Unless this counter close red right here. I wish I got in on my dang options. Wish I got in on options right there. And then, where was that 1 hour high at? Let me see. Where was that 1 hour high? Oh, we already passed the 1 hour high. So we're gonna change this to orange because it's our 5 minute high and it's our 1 hour high. So we gotta see, can we close past the previous 1 hour high? Is the question. Because technically we just made a higher high, but if we can close past it, that's a continuation to keep going higher. We got 7 minutes for that 1 hour too. The best thing probably is to wait on this 1 hour to close before we try to get back in alone. Because we want to see it close past that 1 hour high, which is this orange line at 25, 244.50. Because if it don't close past here, that's gonna tell us, hey, some type of pullback gonna happen, and then we might come back up. But if it closed past there, it don't necessarily have to do a pullback. It can just keep pushing up. All right. But that first red, that's telling us market making a low. So we're gonna just let it keep going down, probably until we see our first green candle come back. And then we might jump back in one more long. We did get in more trades than we normally would. Well, more than I said, because I think we got in 3 trades, y'all. So, oh no, we got in 4 trades. But hey, if the money there, you gotta take it. Yeah, I'm liking these loans, man, but you really gotta wait on that 1 hour, honestly. We do got a green doji, but I don't really like that much. I'd rather see a full green candle. But we do got the green doji, so this might can be where we reverse and come back up. See us pushing, retesting this hourly level. If this candle close green without taking that high, I get them long. But if it already take that high, I'm gonna just have to wait. So we can just close green here. I get it low. But if we come up here and retest these highs, I ain't gonna touch it yet. All I need to see is us close green. Cause like I said, I don't count this doji. Yes, this doji is green, but it ain't no real body on it, so I don't count it, honestly. I need to see a green body count. Alright, it got what? That was a doji. We're gonna have to be quick with this stop loss because it might just fake this right there. It probably faked us. Come on. Soon we get up like $30, we moving stop loss up. Alright, stop loss up. Alright, that's fine. We took 45. Cause I didn't. That was another doji. It faked me at the last second. It looked like it was a full body, but it made another doji, so we just cut it. Even if it push up, it's fine. So we took 45 off that. Cause I told you I like to see bodies, full bodies. And if, like I said, if it comes, all right, it retest them highs. We can't touch it unless it close past these highs right here. Can't touch it. Even if it's a full body, we can't touch it because it gotta come close past them highs now. Or if it can come down and retest down here, then we can get in. Or if it come back down here to this area and then go up there. But as of right now, we can't touch it. Too indecisive, man. Too indecisive. At least we caught that quick 45 right there, though. All right. It's coming down like we said we wanted to see. That's good. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Now, if this candle flip back up, either green or just to a pin bar, and then we get a green counter after we get back on the long. But if it don't flip green after this counter, the next counter don't be green, then we ain't gonna touch it. Just gonna wait it out. Just wait it out. Preserve our profits while we can. Dang, man, that my initial trade literally happened at the very beginning of the day. I wish I got in on my dang options. Man, I would have made some bank on them options today. Really, like on spy, on spy. If I would have caught this right here and it came up here, man, what contracts? But my contract would have been exploded, and I probably would have got it for like I probably could have got them contracts for like $20, $30. It probably be like 200 right now. I want to look. Oh, like dang! I wish I got in on my option. Oh, it's lagging. Come on, don't lag. All right, see, look, good thing we didn't get in. I told y'all we wouldn't go get in unless we see that green come after that red. And it didn't. So good thing we didn't, cause look, it started flushing on us. So that's beautiful. We identified it nicely. Identified it nicely, and it also looked like it's 1 hour probably, unless we get a squeeze. We got 3 minutes left or 2 minutes left. This from when it's 1 hour, probably not finna close past its previous hourly high. So what did that tell us? Possible pullback and then go higher. Okay. So we might once that next hourly come, the 9 o'clock counter, might see a pullback, then go higher. Okay. Because it's green, so green is telling us we're looking for highs, but it already took a high, failed to close above a high, so that means, hey, we probably pull back to a range, and then we try to retest and go back up and see if we can finally close past that previous high. So let's look at the 5 minute and see where it possibly want to bounce at to go back up. Let's check out the 5 minute. See if we got some 5 minute gaps or something we can look for to bounce. All right, we currently at a gap right now. I don't think this the gap though. We probably gonna break this gap. It might be this gap down here where we bounce it. This might be the gap down here on the 5 minute. This might be the gap where we should be looking for the longs. We do got another gap right below it, so it could break that one and come to this one and look for them longs. But we looking for potential longs at one of these two levels, honestly. One of these two levels. Unless, like I said, unless it somehow hold this one up here. Unless it somehow hold this one up here, we looking for them longs down here. Down there. Okay. And that's on the 5 minute. If y'all want to know, I marked out them gaps on the 5 minute. Like I said, it very well can break it. Okay, that 1 hour failed to close above. Like we said, that 1 hour failed to close above. So now at this point, we just waiting on basically we just waiting on the market to shift back bullish. That's all we want. I mean, technically it's still bullish, but on that 1 minute it's not. So we technically just look for it to switch back bullish. That's all we waiting on. And I think I'm thinking we're gonna bounce down here, but we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. All right, we waiting. It's coming down, just like we said. Just gotta wait it out at this point. Mel, you still in here, man? I just wonder. Rick, you in here? Now, the only way we look for a long up here, we gotta close back above this fair value gap. A green counter close above that fair value gap. We do that, then we might look for a long up there. But other than that, we're waiting on it to come down here. Look for that break and retest. Well, technically, I already broke, so we just look for the retest again. Okay, okay. I hear you. I hear you, Mel. But like I said, Mel, it was only real fast because market was already at our key level that we was looking for at the open, and then it just already rejected off our key level. So we actually, like I said, we actually missed most of that trade and still caught like 150 off of it, even though we missed most of that trade because we was trying to, do our analysis. But like I said, just especially them Sundays. Sundays is key because you gonna see what I'm looking for mainly for that whole week, like what I'm projecting for the whole week, um, and for a lot of the stocks, but at options and futures. But what I was saying was, you come in on Sunday, okay, this is where we look for the potential bounces, y'all. Right here, it just hit our key level. We honestly could have just took a short down too. I was thinking about it, but I said, nah, we don't really. We want to keep trading our longs, so I ain't even trade the short down to it. Now, if we close inside it, I might grab a short to see if it come down here. But I'm gonna get on micros, so I ain't gonna do it on the regulars. So let me go to MNQ. I ain't gonna do it on regular just because we want to be bullish. So I want to put my big heavy contracts on the trades that's going my direction. If it's not going the direction I want, then when I'm trying to counter trend trade, I'm gonna get into light contracts. So that's what we're gonna do. If it's 5 minute close inside this gap, we'll get in. All right, look like it's about to. 30 seconds. Let's see. Let's grab one light. It look like it's about to close inside here. Did it give it? Okay, I about to say, dang, it didn't give it to us. We grab one light. And soon it touched the bottom of that gap, we going to move the stop loss to about $15 or so. Soon it touched the bottom of that gap. $103. All right, get ready to move the stop loss, y'all. Get ready. As long as it don't just squeeze and make a, well, really, our stop loss really all the way up here right now. Biggest thing is as long as it's 5 minute don't just close past that gap. 5 minute close past that gap, you gotta cut it instantly. Cut the trade instantly. It don't matter if it push past it, as long as it don't close past it. That's the biggest thing. Cause if it closed past it, then we might got faked out. So we don't mind. I'm not minding this drawdown, especially with these light contracts, cause I can make it back pretty quick with a regular. We not minding that. Let's go to the 1 minute, see if it's some structure forming. Nah, ain't no what's cause yet. We gonna wait it out. We gonna wait it out. I think when we see that first red candle, I think I'm gonna add one more contract to go all the way down here. So when we see that first red candle, I think I'm gonna add one more. I think I'm gonna add one more off the first red. And I'm on the 1 minute. If anybody wondering, I'm on that 1 minute. Then we're gonna add one more if we see a red counter come. Honestly, I do see this 1 minute gap here that it could be trying to bounce off of. But I still think if I see a red, I think I'm gonna add. But we not closing this trade, and either we gonna get stopped out all the way up here, or well we only way we get stopped out all the way up there if it just spike. Because if I see structure forming bullish, then I'm just gonna cut it myself. But dang, we pushing hard. I ain't even get to add another contract. God dang. I was trying to wait on the first red up here so I can add one more. But if it just push straight down, then it just push straight down. I ain't too mad. A win is a win. So let me get ready to move the stop loss down. Like I told y'all, once it touch the bottom of this 5 minute gap, we're gonna move stop loss down to $10 or $15. Alright, it's pushing. Give it a second, cause it might bounce back up. Come on, we're gonna wait it. We're gonna wait it out. It is the first red, so that should come straight down to this 5 minute, honestly. We shouldn't see it come back up here. Alright, come on. Go on down there and tap it so I can set that stop loss. Come on, man. They playing games. You almost there. Not playing games. We just gotta wait it out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna set it right here at this $15. Alright, set it at 15. If we might hit 70, come on. Go hit the 70. We're gonna bring it down to 30. Alright, we got 70. There we go. Beautiful trade. Now this is where we looking for them longs at though. This is where we looking for the loans. So get ready to get in these loans, y'all. Get ready to get in these loans. This is where we was looking for our loan to go. This is where we expecting the loans. We gotta fail. We can't close inside here. We can't close inside this gap on that 5 minute. If we close inside on the gap on the 5 minute, then we gotta leave it alone. Alright, we gotta just leave it alone because it's still trying to flush. So we literally need this counter right here to turn green. Honestly. That's what we need. This 1 minute counter right here has to be green. If it don't close green, or it can close a real small red, because it is a little bit above the blue. But mainly we want to see it close green, honestly. If this counter don't close green, we just gotta leave it alone. Gotta wait on them loans, because it's probably gonna come to the bottom. Then we just gotta wait on it to come back, close back above it. 17 seconds. Let's see if it's gonna push back up, flip green. Let's see. Uh-oh. 7 seconds. It's coming back up. Come on. It closed green. We're gonna get a one light MNQ. Oh, it didn't close green, but it closed outside. No, it closed inside the gap. Ah, it's risky. No, we can't trade that just yet. It closed inside the gap, barely. We can't get that. We can't do it. It barely closed inside that gap. So we can't do it. We need a green counter to close back out. So that's what we're waiting on, y'all. A 5 minute green counter to close back above this gap. Once a 5 minute green counter close above this gap, then we can get a light long. But right now we can't get into it. We gotta at least wait for this 5 minute counter. Cause it barely closed back inside that gap. And we didn't want no close inside the gap, and it barely closed in it. So we didn't want to see no close in it. That don't mean that it can't push back out, but we didn't want to see that. Because it could be bouncing off this gap right here. Look at this. It's another gap that's overlapping. So it could be bouncing off that because look, it closed outside of this gap. You see that? So it closed in this big one, but it failed to close inside that one. So this might be the push, actually. Dang, they pushing too hard, though. Come on, calm down. But this might be that push right here. I think I'm gonna get in one light. We're just gonna get in one light just to see. We pretty up for the day, so I don't mind playing around a little bit. Risk no more than 200 this trade. Let's see if it's gonna come all the way back up to these highs. See if we can come all the way back up to these highs. That'll be 200. Yeah, at least get this 200. So we doing a 1-to-1, 200 for 200. Even though I know once I see structure shift, I'm gonna be moving my stop loss up in the profit. But right now it's a 1-to-1, 200 for 200. Shit. And then this might be the last trade we do today, honestly. I slick want to get in with my regular contract right here though, cause it I ain't gonna lie, that regular contract would be nice. Um, a nice a nice dang, what I was about to say, nice profits. But we gonna let it play out, cause like I said, it could flush all the way back down to the bottom of that gap. Main thing I kind of want to see is when we get our first red, how far we finna come down. So on that 1 minute, when we get our first red count, I want to see how far we come down. I kind of think we just gonna push up and take this high right now. I don't think we're gonna see a red until we take that high. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna see a red till we take that high. I might let's get in one regular just to get up to this high possibly. Now we're gonna push it a little higher. If we see a red before we get up there, then we just get out. Or if we could take this low. Let's see. Cause it is pushing pretty strong. I'm gonna instantly move stop loss up once we get in profit though. Alright, it's pushing down. We see a red before it, I'm gonna cut it. If I see a red before, I'm gonna cut it. Unless we can bounce off this gap. I think I'm gonna cut because we cutting in our profits. It look like 25 seconds. Let's give it a chance. Cause it could come back up. 16. Cause I honestly think we ain't gonna see a red till we take this high over here. Soon we get in profit, I'm moving stop loss up. Nice push. We just hit profit there, but it wicked. So let's see what's gonna happen. Should squeeze. Come on now. See a red. Uh-oh. Look like we about to have to cut. Like we finna have to cut. It's pushing. Alright, push back up. If it close outside that gap though, we can leave. We can hold it still. I don't mind holding it. Even if it close red. Alright. Cause this might be the higher low right here. This might be that higher low we need. Let's go jump at the MNQ. See what that MNQ doing. Should be looking the same. See if it's gonna be that higher low. And remember, we got this flatten all button, so we can jump out of all the trades at once if we need to. Let's see. What I'm looking for is this 1 minute gap to hold right here. I'm gonna put a white box so y'all can see. If 1 minute gap fail, we gonna just cut it. We got the green counter, that's good. We trying to see this high get taken up here. Let me go to the 5 minute, see what the 5 minute looking like. 5 minute, we close inside the gap. It very well can come to the bottom of the gap since it failed to close above, but we want to see if it can keep pushing. That's what we're trying to see. If this momentum can stay for the Bulls, can we stay with the Bulls? Can we stay with the Bulls? Nah, it's coming down. That market short shift gonna suck. Still gonna hold though. Still gonna hold. Still gonna hold. And it ended up flipping green again. Even though that's a doji green. So we might see it, like we said, we might see a spike down here to the bottom of the gap. Let's see. Got 3 minutes to the 5-minute close. All right, touch the bottom. Let's see if we can start getting that moving back up or not. Cause if it come take this low, then it's just over with. So actually, that's why I'm gonna bring the stop loss up. Bring the stop loss up. If it just take that low, we just take that 125 loss. It is pushing pretty hard. So if it take that low, that's it. Take that 125 loss. Like I said, it ain't that bad though. We still got 2 minutes. So literally in them 2 minutes, it can come back and take this high. So that we're waiting on to see. If it gonna come back up and take these highs sitting right here. Waiting. We ain't forced closing no trades. We gonna let it play out. Let it play out. Alright. Look like we're finna come take this low out. Might get stopped out here. Let's see though. We still got a minute and 10 seconds. Never know. Alright, I think we can close. I'ma hold though. 125 ain't that bad loss. So I ain't really mad. But I think it's gonna come to the bottom of this gap now. And we just gotta wait. Wait to get it another entry. 36 seconds. See if it gonna spike randomly. Let's see. Yeah, it's finna kick us out. We got that first. I think we got that first loss. We're gonna let it play. We still gotta wait on another breakout like how we did with this 5-minute. With this 5-minute gap here. Wait on another breakout again. We're gonna take the loans again when they break out again. Alright. But that 125 wasn't bad at all. We had that break. Retest failed, basically. We need another break. Possible retest go long. Or you could take it on a break like we did. And we was up on that trade, but we didn't get to the true target we was looking for. So that's why I didn't move stop loss. But we might get that break again on this next 5-minute. It will be even better if we can break past. Let me go to the 5-minute. If we can break back past these highs and close past these highs, then we know, hey, it shouldn't come down at all. But we might get this second break on this next 5-minute. Here we go, jump right back in. We're gonna get right back in them longs again. Look at that 1 hour though. 1 hour should tell us where we shouldn't go below. So we shouldn't go below here on that 1 hour. We shouldn't go below 24. 955. If we do, then it's not trying to switch to the uptrend just yet. So that's why I'm expecting that bounce to be right here. The bounce should occur in this area where we at. Cause I don't think we don't got no other gaps before it. So the bounce should be happening right around here if it's gonna bounce. It should be happening right around here. Okay. And we just got market share shift. I like that. I definitely like that. If it can close green now, that's the biggest thing. It close green, that'll be nice. We jump right back in along. I go to that 5. Well, I don't want to jump to 5 minutes until I see if this close green. It look like it is. We got 20 seconds. Y'all never know though, cause them 10 seconds it'll go all the way back down. All right, then pushed in that 1 minute gap. I'm thinking we're gonna close green here since it pushed in that 1 minute gap. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we in it. We in it to win it. Like I said, we're gonna risk that 200. Aiming for, really gonna be aiming for more than 200 since we got in there. 239. 239. We're gonna look at NQ. Cause we might want to add with NQ. It just, that dang consolidation, well, that must get on my dang nerves. Go to that 5 minute. It definitely look like we finna close green. Got 1 minute, 20 seconds. I like a long. Let's get in one long. If it somehow flip back red though, that's gonna suck. We gonna just aim for these highs right here. So we only aiming for 800. Or this NQ. We're gonna let it ride. Let's go to that 5 minute again. Cause all I'm looking for is those 5 minute highs to get retested. Oh, that ain't the 5 minute high. That's this high. So I was looking for this 5 minute high to get retested, but I thought that was a 5 minute high, but it's lower than that. So we might have to move our stop once it touches the top of this blue. Once it touches the top of that blue, we have to move stop loss up. We're gonna wait it out though. Let's look on MNQ, make sure we aiming for the same spot. Alright, we're getting that hard push down. Let's do that 1 minute. Hard push down, but let's see how far down this low gonna go. It's gonna be a higher low, or it's gonna push down, make a lower low. We are on the 1 minute. Y'all know 1 minute don't hold as strong as higher time frames. We're gonna wait it out. As long as this 5 minute can the 5 minute did close green, so we should be good. Should be good. We just need a higher high to come now at this point. Lower low said it was gonna do was touch the bottom of this gap. Let's see. Alright, then a little drawdown. Let's see. It's pushing. Come on, we need that. We need that flip. We need that green candle to come. Need that green candle to come on this 1 minute. If y'all don't know, we in consolidation right now. But like I said, I'm going to the side that my overall bias is, which is bullish. But we are in some consolidation right now. Just ranging. As y'all can see, we got lower low, then we had a high, lower low, then we had another high. It's potentially finna be a higher low. We push up. So we in some consolidation right now, but we can get out of it. I'm still going with my overall bias, which is bullish. So that's why I'm not too upset about no drawdown right now, because I'm staying with my overall bias. All that means is I just might have to hold my trade longer if we're still in the downtrend for the short term. Because long term, I'm still looking bullish until we take the hourly low out. And there's no news today, so it's all market structure and price action today. No news today. No news, no news, no news. All right, we back in profit, but it ain't that much profit. We're just gonna wait it out. And this, like I said, this might be because last trade we took that $125 loss. This might be the last trade right here for the day. We lose this trade, then we calling it because we want to still be up on the day. We don't want to give away all the profits we made. Okay. So, but we getting our push. Let's see if we can make this higher high. Come on. Especially if we can close outside this 1 minute gap. That'd be beautiful. But if we make that higher high, we should be looking decent. Just gotta wait it out, man. You gotta have patience. That's the biggest thing. Alright, we made that higher high. We just need to close green now at this point. Let me go. We gotta get ready to move our stop loss for NQ. Alright. We up 3. We up 420. I'm gonna move target a little higher, y'all. Honestly. See if we go up to that next gap. Oh, snap. Chill out, top step. They try to mess up my chart. Alright, so we're gonna bring stop loss up. We up 700 now. Stop loss gonna be at 250. So that pretty much we doubled the loss we just had last trade. Just by making this trade right here on this MNQ. It's probably gonna stop us out. It's close. Let's see. It was one tick away from stopping us out. I think I want to bring it up. 300. We at least taking that 3. Cause we in the micro, so I'm not mad if we get stopped out. Cause we still be technically in this trade to the upside, just with a smaller contract. So let's go to MNQ. Like I said, I'm not too mad if we get stopped out on that regular NQ. If we just break this high and close green though, we might not even get stopped out on it. It might just run straight up. Alright, we pushed up. And I think this MNQ, I don't think I'm gonna move my style loss. I think we just gonna hold this actual trade to either TP or stop. Let's see. Alright, kicked us out our NQ, but like we said, we took 300 off of that. So that more than doubled that one loss we had. We up 72 on this trade. And I think I want to add, honestly, but we ain't gonna add. We're gonna let it play out. I kind of want to add, but I'm gonna just let it play out. Try to get this 2. Honestly, yeah, 239. Let's say 230 or 200. Let's get 200 flat. Get that 200 flat, and we calling it today. All right. Let me go to that 5 minute. Well, we gonna call it on Top Step and stuff, cause y'all know I go trade my Ninja Trader and my options. So after the stream, but we gonna call it Once we get our 2. I think we should begin that 2. I told you, I think we go be closing green today. So let me look at the daily. I think I said earlier, I was looking for us to go to like 25 260 or something. Earlier I said on stream. You know what I said my target was? Come on, it's lag. Yeah, we red right now. Red on the daily right now, but I think we're gonna close green on the daily. Yeah, we in the range. You know what? I might cut it, y'all. Might go and cut it for, yeah, cause look at this. Fail to close by that high. I really don't want to play this range, honestly. I think I want to cut it. You know what? Instead of cutting it, we're just gonna bring stop loss up to like 170. The reason why I kind of wanted to cut it was just because we in the range. I really don't feel like holding the trade that long, honestly. Like I still think we're gonna go up here to my target, but it just probably make it way longer than it gotta be since we just in this range. Cause we made that high, then we made this low, then we made the lower high. Probably gonna make a higher low and come right back up. I really don't feel like playing around with it. That's why I'm debating on cutting it. But I just don't feel like sitting through all that. We done made plenty for the day. So that's why I said I really don't even feel like dealing with that too much. Let's see if it closed. If it closed below this low though, we definitely going to the bottom of this dang gap. Close below that low. That range ugly. Pushing pretty nice to the downside though. Nice drop to the downside. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go to NQ. Look at it clear. Look at it clear. I'm telling y'all, we in the range, y'all. Look at this. This is that resistance up here. Oh, I got my magnet on. Let me turn it off. It's the resistance up here. Y'all can see. This is support down here. We just in the range. That's why I say once I seen it flush like that, I was like, man, I might just cut it because I don't even feel like waiting on it to break out this range. But like I said, I still expect us to come up here to this 225, 200 area. It's just literally just gonna take its time now. That's the thing. But what I tell y'all to do, if y'all want to stay with what I'm doing, every time it comes to the bottom of here, just get in some longs when you see your first green counter. So let it come down, tap it. So when you see your first green, get in the long. Same thing here. Soon it come down, tap it, get in the long. It just tap, turn green, get in the long. Stop loss a little bit past this 5-minute gap. Just because we could see it come down to the bottom of this 5-minute gap and then push back up. So honestly, I say stop loss should be down here, but that's probably too big for most of y'all. So I say stop loss like probably where this red and green meet at, a little bit below it. Cause we just ranging, man. That's all we're doing. Cause honestly, I think we finna just go right back up right here. If we don't just come flush and get that low, then go up. But I'm gonna call it right here, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna let the other trade play out. If y'all follow me on TikTok or YouTube, y'all should see the results of that trade. If we win or lose it. But other than that, I'm finna go ahead and call it because I honestly think we finna be chopping. So I'm finna just look at some stocks probably and get in some options. But y'all have a good one. Your boy Keys is out. Trade safe. Peace.